I admire and respect Robert, as you all know.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Would you allow Tom Brady a second chance to show cooperation by, say, turning over emails? And could that help an appeal to you?
I'm not going to get into hypotheticals. We have a process here. It's long established.
Suck my cock! I'll murder your family!
I look forward to hearing directly from Tom if there's new information or there's information that can be helpful to us in getting this right.
I'll turn this damn bus around. That'll end your precious little field trip pretty damn quick, huh?
How do you address the question of how can you be fair hearing the appeal after you've already meted out judgment?
Well, two things. First off, it was an independent investigation. It was done by Ted Wells.
I'm slamming him tonight. You guys are dead in the water.
He drew a conclusion.
Were you listening to the dude's story?
About whether there's a violation or not.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up!
He drew the facts and drew the investigation.
Hey, turd face, guess what? I've taken every single one of your teddy bears and I've stuffed them down my pants.
I got a chance to read the report just shortly before you did.
We're going to start today by reading together a short story entitled My Sister Fanny.
The second part is once we had the Wells report, our staff, led by Troy Vincent,
He's the snake to my mongoose.
who handles these matters on a regular basis and has all spring, immediately began meetings. I participated in some of those meetings, so I understood.
When Ted Wells comes back with his information and his reports, the Patriots certainly scrutinized the report and had many issues with some of his conclusions. How much did you scrutinize the report, or did you accept his findings?
Of course, you read the report, you scrutinize it, but that's also why we have a process.
Look, if I put that in my Cosmo Fashion app, you probably get a D-.
And I thought his report was very clear, it was comprehensive.
Once there was a girl.
But we are always open if there's new information that can get us to a better place.
It's okay. It's okay, man.
Ted Wells' report really didn't look, how you doing? Didn't look inward at the league very much in terms of how it conducted the investigation early on, and both with some of the media leaks and the demeanor of folks early on. Do you feel as if the league has an obligation to be a little bit more transparent in how it was conducted because the Patriots perceive a level of bias from the outset?
Don't speak to her like that.
Well, Tom, a couple things on that. I think Ted Wells did address that.
I had your sister's boyfriend try and help me up and down the field all afternoon. My leg's cut and bleeding. I'm not really in the mood for this.
Roger, how does it impact you personally and professionally to have Tom Brady, one of the, faces of the NFL, suspended for 4 games?
Is this bad? Is this bad?
So any player, coach that we're involved with suspending, that decision comes after a great deal of thought, consideration.
What? What did he say?
And recognizing that's a difficult decision.
People helping people.
And we're very careful with it.
I call bullshit on that!
And we're very thoughtful with it.
That was bullshit!
And I have great admiration and respect for Tom Brady.
Now that ripped your face right off. Right off. There's nothing you can do.
But the rules have to be enforced on a uniform basis.
I'm sorry. Why'd you say it a little louder? I don't think the priest heard you.
And they apply to everybody in the league. They apply to every club, every individual coach, every individual player. And that is something that we put the game ahead of everything.
God damn!
After over 100 days of Wells' investigation and 243 pages of his report, assuming you remain as the appeals officer, what would you have to hear from Tom Brady in order to either reduce or vacate his suspension?
Gary, this process has been established.
Dig into that fondue, you little cocksucker.
It's been a long in place. It goes back to Commissioner Rozelle, and several labor agreements, and
Why the fuck would he say that?
it's fundamental to what we do. So there's a process in place that we want to follow.
What?
The key for us is to be able to allow any information that Tom Brady and his representatives have.
You're fucking high! Are you out of your mind?
I look forward to hearing directly from Tom on that. And is there any new information or information that he can bring more clarity to?
Hey, buddy!
Or something that wasn't considered in the Wells report?
Oh, no.
I'm not going to get into hypotheticals, but that's the reason for the process.
Anything you do or say can be used, what's the next part? As a flotation device. As a flotation device.
That's why we continue to have an open mind and make sure that we're going to do everything possible to understand all the facts.
If you want to throw down in fisticuffs, fine. I've got Jack Johnson and Tom O'Leary waiting for you, right here.
I think we're very clear in the letter, in Troy's letter, that the non-cooperation was a factor in the discipline.
Hope you brought your Costco card because you're about to get dick in bulk.
Absolutely.
How does a prefix dinner of 5 courses of dicks sound?
Absolutely.
You eat organic? How about fresh, farm to table, a puree of my balls?
Absolutely.
Hey, son, you're a disappointment to your parents, who I fucked.
Absolutely.